Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. In this, the natural gas start of the week, welcome back from Labor Day holiday. Now, October natural gas is down, currently trading at 292.40, down 7.3 cents or 2.44%. As you can see, we did break over the 13-day exponential moving average 2 trading sessions ago, but now we've taken it back. And this is because weather. Let's take a look here at the hourly chart. As you can see, we've never been able to get over the daily pivot for the day at 298, and we are through first support at 293.80, and now we've got second support at 287.80, well below that 283.60. But we've got to get above 298 in order to get the rally to restart, but that looks unlikely right now due to the weather. Let's take a look at the front to back spreads. And because October is the spot contract, it's moving on every single weather forecast change. And as a result, because now we've got cooler weather coming in, the front to back spreads have bounced again, bounced off of the 120 support, and now are heading back higher again toward that 133.90 resistance level, which we haven't really been able to sustain getting above. So we're stuck in this broad range. And as you can see from the RSI, that appears to be the case, that we're stuck here between 40 and 60 on the RSI. It tells us the market is simply chopping sideways. And let's take a look at the larger picture here for the DEES 26 versus DEES 25. And as you can see, this spread continues to try and widen out. We did anticipate that it would narrow a little bit because the two moving averages are too far apart, and therefore we'd start to see some mean reversion toward that first moving average, possibly toward the second. But as you can see right now, we got a little bit of that case for 3 days, and now we're bouncing a little higher. So keep a careful eye on it, but this looks positive. And here's why. The 6 to 10 day temperature outlook is below normal around the Great Lakes. This is this big cold air that we're going to show you in a minute. And as you can see, the only above normal temperatures are in the Pacific Northwest and, of course, Florida. And here's the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. As you can see, cooler temperatures across California and interior parts of the West, as well as New England and through the mid-Atlantic states. And here's this temperature that we've been talking about, this big dome of cooler air. You can see it here on pivotalweather.com. And this is for right now, September the 6th here. This is the coldest part of that forecast. And as you can see, much below normal temperatures from the Dakotas all the way back into Chicago and along the Great Lakes. So what are we looking at as well? The tropics. This is the 7-day tropical outlook. And as you can see, we've got a storm system coming off Africa. It has a 70% chance of development within the next 7 days, but only a 30% in the next 48 hours. Why? We'll talk about that Saharan air layer again. As you can see, this typical tropical wave here is moving toward the Windward and Leeward Islands here, and looks like it will probably be ending up just again like Erin. It will come across the islands and then possibly snake up the eastern coast of the United States. And here's what we're looking at for the hazards here all the way through September the 16th. Remember, the peak of tropical activity in the Atlantic season is September the 11th. And as you can see here, it's the mid area of the mid-Atlantic, excuse me, and then possibly around the Yucatan Peninsula as we are in the Gulf of America / Mexico late in the season. We'll see if that can develop, but the temperatures for the water are very, very warm. And here's what we're looking at as far as that storm is concerned, tripping here. And as you can see, it's a little bit disorganized, but it is starting to try and bend a little bit here toward the islands, and it is moving nicely, possibly for development again over the next 7 days. And here's that Saharan air layer. That's what continues to inhibit our storm development here in the mid-Atlantic. We've got another plume coming off of Africa. Unfortunately, this continues to just dissipate these storms. Really, that's a good thing. But at the same time, this is really pushing more and more dust toward the United States, which is like allergies. And let's take a look at the stocks here in the oil and gas E&P sector. These are stocks that have a market cap between $2 and $10 billion, having a high short float over 10%. And again, Civitas is in our group now. It's now 7 stocks. And as you can see from the 1 week performance, mostly green here, excuse me. And the best performer here has been Civitas at 5.36%. The natural gas focused stock CNX only up 1.39%, but CRK has bounced a little bit, up 4.44%. So recapping again for the October natural gas contract, it is down to 291.30, down 8.4 cents or 2.8%. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.